Mildred Miggins was no witch, at least not in the pointy hat, cackling broom kind of way. Mildred was a librarian, a lover of alphabetization and the Dewey Decimal System. But Mildred had a secret. She believed in the power of a good catchphrase. And her favorite? Abracadabra. One crisp autumn afternoon, Mildred found herself muttering abracadabra under her breath as she struggled with a particularly jammed filing cabinet. To her and everyone else's surprise, the drawer popped open with a satisfying click. News of Mildred's magic trick spread like wildfire through the sleepy town of Dullsville. Suddenly, Mildred was thrust into the spotlight. The bumbling mayor Gus Glossop, facing re-election and desperate for a gimmick, declared Mildred the official town abracadabra. Mildred, ever the pragmatist, tried to explain it was just a coincidence, but the townspeople were having none of it. The first order of business? Fixing Mrs. Peabody's perpetually leaky roof. Mildred, clutching a dusty library book on folklore and superstitions, muttered abracadabra at the offending shingles. Nothing happened. The townsfolk, however, convinced themselves they saw a faint shimmer, a sure sign of Mildred's mystical powers. Emboldened, Mildred tackled a series of increasingly ridiculous tasks, unclogging the school's chocolate fountain, resulting in a sticky, cocoa-covered student body, locating Mr. Johnson's missing dentures, which turned up in the town mascot's giant carrot nose, and even attempting to make the perpetually grumpy librarian, Miss Thornberry, smile, a feat no one had ever achieved. Each time, Mildred's fumbling attempts at abracadabra resulted in hilarious chaos. The chocolate fountain incident became a legendary schoolyard food fight. The dentures in the carrot nose caused a national news frenzy, dubbed the Great Carrot Caper. As for Miss Thornberry, well, let's just say the sight of Mildred, covered in chocolate frosting, managed to elicit a snort of amusement that could have been mistaken for a smile. The climax arrived on Election Day. Mayor Glossop, desperate to secure votes, promised that with Mildred as his official abracadabra, Dullsville would be a town of endless wonders. Just then, Mildred, flustered and covered in birdseed, a failed attempt to make the town pigeons more polite, blurted out, "Look, it's not magic. It's just luck and coincidence." The crowd gasped. The townspeople, momentarily disillusioned, looked at Mildred with disappointment. But then, something unexpected happened. A mischievous glint appeared in Mildred's eye. "However," she continued, a playful smile spreading across her face, "if a good catchphrase and a little community spirit can cause all this mayhem, imagine what we can do without the abracadabra." The townspeople erupted in cheers. They realized they didn't need magic to fix their leaky roofs or cheer up a grumpy librarian. They just needed a little ingenuity and a lot of laughter. Mayor Glossop, wig askew thanks to a particularly enthusiastic flock of pigeons, conceded defeat with a chuckle. Moral of the story: sometimes the most powerful magic is the power of belief, even belief in something as silly as abracadabra. But more importantly, the real magic lies in the strength and humor found within a community.